Now, Robbie, we're here at the Grand Prix track, of course, 2008. You won the celebrity race. You kicked butt when you were out here. And it's a massive jump that you've got there. I'm just looking down the straight there and seeing how high that is, the landing ramp. You're saying it's a 200-foot jump. Tell us a little bit more about this. It's unbelievable.
Well, when we decided to do this jump, I told Pete Walker here from the Formula One that, yeah, I can jump over this bridge. And obviously, when I said that, I meant that, this is something that if we agree to it, it's something I have to focus on and understand and put together exactly how I'm going to do it. And unfortunately, when he came to me and said, "You want to do it this year's F1?" Me being a yes man, I said yes. And then we got to the point where I had me Bucks night and a few things kind of went pear-shaped. I wasn't able to train for it. I went back to America and I had a lot of shows I'd committed to in Europe, and the one window of opportunity where I would get to set it up and practice it, I had an infection in my leg from the Bucks night, and I won't go into that story. Messed up a lot of sticker kits to know how to do it. I had to commit to either doing it or not doing it. I said, I'll do it, knowing that I didn't train for it, I hadn't practiced it. The safest way for me to do it was to use a setup that I knew guaranteed I'd be able to clear it. Yep. And that's Gavin Walker's mobile landing ramp here they use for Seth Enslow's long distance Harley jump. Yep. And Gav's built this landing ramp so he can take long distance jumping mobile. So it's the only one in the country. I knew that utilising that at a certain distance, I'd eventually get the height of clearing the 8-metre gantry here. So we did some jumps midweek, and at 200 feet I'm clearing like 9.5 metres, and everything went smooth as silk. And given the right weather conditions tomorrow, and we've done our homework, so hopefully everything goes smooth sailing. And I plan on doing an Indian Air too to mix it up. I can't just do a straight jump, and it'll be exactly like Evil Knievel.
Will you be on the YZ250?
Yeah, riding my freestyle bike.
Okay. What gear are you going to be in to do 200 feet?
It's fifth gear with the standard gearing that I'm using for freestyle. It's fifth gear. I don't like to ever jump wide open screaming it, just because it sounds like it's going to blow up. Right. So it's right before it gets to that point. So I really have to kind of plan out where I start from to get to that point. But right at the bottom of the ramp, I just want to be cut towards the end, fat part of fifth gear, right before it starts to sing. We're doing anywhere from 98 to 100 kilometres an hour gets me on the landing ramp. So it's a quick one. The nerves, you so much doubt before it, you don't know what's going to happen, and then all of a sudden you take the chance and fly over it and turn the mind off and fly over it, and it's just like the best feeling ever.
Well, you're always going to be the Australian legend of jumping motorcycles and freestyle as well, mate. Thank you very much for joining us. It's been a pleasure, absolute pleasure.